Let's talk about the many different ways you can hold your drawing tool. So you can hold a pencil just the way that you write. This is good for detail, for refining, finishing touches of things. This can be a really handy way to have control of your pencil and really get all of that information down. Little details, eyelashes, soft transitions, the parts of the eyelid, things like that. If you are starting out drawing and you're working bigger or you're trying to lay something out, I highly encourage you to work this way and you use your whole arm. You don't do this. You don't just use your elbow and move your hand like this. It's your whole arm is being used. Your shoulder is involved. And you are trying to kind of lay an object out. This is a great way to create a sense of overall shape and space and consider your composition of something that you're working on, and can help you kind of lay everything out and make sure it fills the space. Work with really soft lines, and it can help you lay out everything that you're looking at and make sure you're confident in those marks before you add darker darks. This kind of sketching would be well done with an H pencil or a pencil and a B range that you know you can keep light. So holding your pencil like this is a great way to kind of loosen things up. Those are really the two ways I hold my pencil. I use my pencil as a measuring tool, so I might look at the object in front of me and see if the angle, I'm going to put that angle down, and then I'd look at the object in front of me and make sure the angle is matching. So you look straight ahead, you see if these angles match up in images. So if I were drawing a copy of this horse, I could see that the angle of the horse's body and legs go like this. I'd want that same kind of line on my paper to make sure that I'm matching the angle of that image that I'm referencing. So this is when I kind of hold my pencil more like this. And then this is for detail. But again, I can work this way for a long time and get all of the information I want kind of in there. And then when I'm starting to really feel like I need more control, go back in. Yet another thing you can do is if you're feeling like you need less control or you want to loosen up, is you use your non-dominant hand. So I am a righty. I will sometimes draw with my left hand just to get me out of my head and place things. The same ways of drawing apply. I typically use my left hand holding the pencil like this because it's looser. I'm not as good yet with any of the real detail areas, but that can make interesting effects if you're trying to get a little more detailed and controlled with your non-dominant hand. It's going to be a little shakier. It's going to add some character to your drawing. So you can always consider that as part of your learning practice too. It's really important to me before I finish up is that you're not just drawing from your wrist or only your elbow. I'm using my whole arm. I feel movement in my shoulder when I'm especially laying out everything. That's really helpful for capturing things from observation or drawing from photo reference, is making sure you're using that whole arm and really make sure you don't have to move your head very much, that you're just looking at the object and you're drawing and you don't have to shift your head. You can just shift your eyes, and making sure you can have a lot of movement with your pencil and your arm. However you need to orient to do that will help your results.